So you want to grow long hair and you're tired of scrolling endlessly looking for a video to help you do just that. Well, I think you might have just found it. In this video, I'll be giving you the 4 best hair growth tips for men so that you can grow long, luscious hair and go from this to this in no time. Since I know that you're gonna love this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Now, this first tip isn't actually gonna be that surprising, especially if you've been subscribed to my channel for some time now. This tip is extremely effective and is one of the very best tips anybody could possibly give you when it comes to growing hair. If there's one tip that you should follow or one piece of advice that you should take, it's definitely this. If you want your hair to grow faster and quicker, then the very best thing that you can do for yourself is get your hair braided consistently. Now, before you lose your mind and you're like, Kozact, does putting your hair in a protective style really help you grow your hair? The answer is yes. Yes, it does. Actually, quite dramatically. The reason that braiding your hair is so effective when it comes to hair growth is because your hair is a lot stronger when it's together than it is apart. When your hair is neatly and tightly twisted or braided together, it's significantly harder for your hair to get damaged. On top of that, your hair being together locks in moisture, which creates an optimal environment for your hair to thrive in, as well as it makes it harder for your hair to dry out. So if you've ever gotten your hair braided before and by the time you decide to take it out, it's still moisturized, that's why. I recommend keeping in your braids or your twist or whatever protective style you have for at least 1 month, so that you can get the full benefit out of your protective style. An added benefit to putting your hair in a protective style is that it's extremely low maintenance. Since your hair is so good at holding in moisture when it's braided, you have to add in moisture significantly less often. When it is time to add in moisture, I recommend using an oil rather than a conditioner or adding in water just to keep your hair braided neatly. I recommend using said oil once or twice a week. You would apply this directly to your scalp and massage it in gently, of course. The 2 best oils that I recommend when it comes to hair growth is wild growth hair oil and rosemary oil. I'm gonna leave a link to where you can get both of these down in the description below. So do your hair a favor, scroll down and check it out. The next tip that I have for you is fairly simple, but often overlooked. When it comes to caring for your hair, it's important to know what you're actually putting in it. The market is absolutely saturated with hair products, and a lot of these products genuinely don't have your best interest in mind. A large number of them contain harmful ingredients that just shouldn't be in there. Either aren't for you or your hair texture or type, or just straight up don't work well for it either, especially if you have afro hair like me. Instead of using just anything, use the products that contain natural ingredients and that will actually work for your hair texture and type. I recommend spending a little bit more money on a higher quality product that will genuinely work for your hair, rather than just trying 1 million products and hoping one will. If you have afro hair like mine and you want a product that will work wonders for it and contains natural ingredients, I'd recommend simply adding 1 product to your current routine. It's Alikay Naturals Lemongrass Lightweight Leave-In Conditioner. I'd recommend adding this to any hair care routine simply for what it is. It's a lightweight conditioner that's not super heavy. You can apply this right after getting out the shower or anytime throughout the day. You can think of it kind of like a foundation for your hair care routine. Whether your hair is really dry or really oily, since it's lightweight, you can kind of do whatever you want after applying it. If your hair is on the drier side, you can apply this conditioner, then add a second, heavier conditioner to double moisturize your hair. Or if your hair holds moisture well, then you can apply this lightweight conditioner and just be done. It's easily an essential part of my hair care routine, and I find myself running through these bottles more than any other product. It just works really well for my hair, and I think it'll work well for you too. So if you want to give this product a try, I left a link directly in my description below. The third tip that I have for you is a little bit of a harder one. There's so many different kinds of hair types and textures. Some people's hair are very oily while others are very dry. Some can hold in moisture very well and some get really frizzy. Everyone's hair is different and everyone's hair grows at different speeds. There's a lot that goes into hair growth, like genetics, hair texture, and even your diet plays a part. So one of the very best things that you can do for your hair is to simply observe it and figure out what your hair actually needs. Your hair could be growing slow because you don't moisturize it often and need to. Or it could be the complete opposite and you could be over moisturizing your hair. Or maybe your hair could be damaged and you could be struggling with breakage. If you pay close attention, your hair will literally tell you exactly what it needs. So monitor your hair, pay close attention, Figure it out and tend to your hair's needs. The last tip that I have for you is also very, very important. So pay close attention to this one. Caring for your hair is super important, so is keeping it conditioned. But something that's often consistently neglected is your scalp. Since your scalp is what produces your hair in the first place, it only makes sense to care for it properly. And to do that, you need to make sure your scalp's moisturized at all times. If you stick your finger in your scalp and rub it around a little bit, you should feel a little bit of moisture. If not, you definitely want to consider adding moisture to your scalp. An easy way to keep your scalp consistently moisturized is to use a hair oil or a serum. These both keep your scalp hydrated and put your scalp in a more healthy, better condition, which actually enables your scalp to produce healthier, faster hair growth. Again, I'll leave a direct link to everything mentioned in this video down in the description below, so scroll down and check it out. But by simply taking in all 4 of these tips, you can easily get your hair to go from this to this in no time. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you care about your hair, which I know you do, then this is definitely the channel for you, so subscribe with the bell to stay notified. But yeah, that's all the time that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for coming back and seeing me. I'm Kozact, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace out.